We're riding along. Yes, indeed. And I gotta go get some baking soda. Doing a little cooking. And here we go. Let's get on going. So I'm heading into a store, get what I need, get on out of here. Off we go. Oh, I got what I needed. So yeah, now I've been thinking about doing this, and I'm just about ready to make my decision and go ahead and drop the shell. I'm cashing in. I'm checking out. And on that note, I'm out of here. It's showtime. Hey. Can you hear me? You're on 5. This light's on over here. It's right about there, right? So you should be able to hear me. And this has a volume control, starts at 4. And you could turn the light off. And you could put noise canceling on. Those are the features of the unit. And this is one of the good mics that I got. But it comes awfully low on the DJI Osmo Action 4 on 0 dB. So the gain control should be upped. I think I'm on 4 dB. I'm gonna have to listen and see what I sound like. Hey, I'm Fish. Thank you very much for joining the show. I think I'm at 0 dB, definitely. I may have just to increase it up to, you got it, maybe 1 or 2 dB. I want to be in that -12 zone. All right, we got a problem, Houston. This microphone, when it shuts down, defaults back to, you got it, volume 4. So you must leave the camera on. So I had to increase my dB to a positive 2 dB, and we're pretty good. Well, that's what we do, people. We test out for ourselves, and we don't share it to the world, and then we just do the video. No, I do it right on the spot. I test it, tell you, and share it. Nobody likes to show mistakes. And one of the mistakes this mic has is when you use the wind muff, that's it. You can't hit anything. You can't touch for the, you got it, the mute and the noise canceling. All right, like I said, I always wait for I see the low light enable to go on, and I'm shooting with Pro in order for you to hear the gain control and whatever else the mic sound is on the camera. Now, I don't have any control when you got it. The DJI Mic 2 is no longer on. When that's on, we have a whole bunch of different controls. Imagine they release that so you can give it a shot if your microphone or the camera can manipulate the sound. DJI don't want you to use that. And it's a thing that maybe we should have open when you use the DJM2. So yeah, the OP3. Oh, I'm thinking real hard about that bad boy. And I got this Best Buy card. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with that card because, oh, everything's all sold out. And Best Buy don't stock these cameras. You have to order it through Best Buy. You have to go to the store to pick it up, or they can ship it to you so you can return it at the store or return it through the postal that you got it from. But they don't stock the standalone. And they won't do that because they want to sell the creators bundle, and that is the best one they could sell. But you could see they sell the standalone as you got it, as the return, an open box. And they only got 2, and 2 nationwide. Now I'll tell you this, that gift card Best Buy, oh yeah, go online, find a site, trade it in for another card, and you'll, get some of this moolah. There you go. You got to pay just a little bit moolah, right? And not that bad at all. Look, I even found more moolah. I don't want to lose my money. But I'm losing my money if it's in Best Buy and I can't spend it on anything in there. And there's nothing that I want. So I'm taking those Best Buy funds and they're going elsewhere. And it's going to happen, and it's happening very soon. It's being done. Still on the wall, because if I get the standalone at $5.19, you got to add the tax on it. And if I get the creators combination and I add the tax on that, man, that's like a $700+ camera, more expensive than my Sony ZV-1 Mark II. Wow. So do I want to have something that's the most expensive camera in my gear, an OP3? Are you down with me? Or do I grab you and go get myself a Holhem iSteady Pro 4 M2, and I can have my own tracking, be just a little bit bigger than the OP3, and does the same exact job? The only thing difference that the camera has, it don't have electronic image stabilization, and it has a separate low light. It also has a motion lapse built in. Well, I'll get all that with the M3. Let's take a look how I hold my camera in hand. This is how I hold my camera in hand. My thumb's always in the front. I don't want to curl my hand around like this, and then I have to go to the doctors and say, I got a wrist curl. And then, oh, my thumb is still hurting me because I can't reach it around. My thumb's all right angled wrongly. Well, I hold my stuff not at the bottom like this. And when you put it on the handle, this and that, you hit your start, you're good to go. You can hit the start here, you're good to go. And I don't know if I love it. So I always circulate. A Rolodex runs around. What if? What I like? What I don't like? Is it comfortable? Things like that. Yeah, the camera would sit by the desk and do my reviews. It'll follow me. And that's what I'm waiting for in the OA5. Look at that. Somebody threw out their Christmas lights. They no longer want it. And it'd do a good job, but it'd be a little too close, but they do have a wide angle lens that you have to take off. Hey, you need a desk, you need a light, a lot of things people are throwing out today. So yeah, I know why I would get mine. I'll get mine for the standalone, and then I get it for the DJI Mic 2, so I can share both the camera back and forth and not worry about losing other parts or extended battery that I really don't need. And yeah, one good thing about the OP3, it's got a better battery life than the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. Nobody's mentioning that when they do their comparisons. They're just comparing the 1-inch sensor. What goes through my mind? The tracking. When it tracks you and you put it on your face and you go around the camera, you can't go around no more, and you go around the other side and you walk around it. Ooh, does it pick you up? Or does it stay at the spot and go, what do I do now? Do I go back to the set? Do I wait for the person to come back so I can track him around again? Another thing I see people with the Sony ZV-E1, they don't mention the tracking inside, the artificial intelligence of the camera tracking you of the sensor. And they only show you got it. The OP3 doing it. Well, I said a lot, did a lot, and I talked a lot, and I shared a lot. And I hope this video was a lot louder than the last one. Is this my favorite mic now? Well, yes and no. You're able to see that. I am on with the mic, and I'm on with the receiver. And it does last a good time. The only downside, like I said, is the button on the microphone that you can't hit with the Ween muff. It does sound good, does a good job, and hope you enjoy what I shared to you. A nice talk. Oh, fish. What mic is it? I forget. It starts with an S, and I'll look it up. I'll put it down in the description below, maybe. And on that note, have a great day.